Howdy, all you delicious people. I'm here to play Disney Heroes Battle Mode, I believe is still what this is called. Who knows if it'll ever change, or they'll just call it Disney Heroes, or I don't know. Going in here, 1 week wonders. Yeah, like, interesting how this game is just kind of giving me resources for just playing the game. I actually like that. Um, I actually think that that's nice. Okay, so with that said, I have full on done a huge amount of advancement within here, but I did not advance this in the story. So looking at it, I am now team level 26. I have unlocked a lot of stuff here, a lot of things that I want to accomplish, get done, so on, so forth. I've been doing arena, and I think bizarrely I ended up getting a VIP thing for 24 hours. My first day out. Because I think they probably do that for everybody. Just give you like the lingering that seems like a nice thing. That seems like a nice thing that they're doing, giving you a VIP thing for first time arounders kind of thing. And so, excuse me. So, with that said, I had been able to unlock Jack, the king of the pumpkin patch Jack, and so from Nightmare Before Christmas, and so really I've just been like, yeah, this is fun, this is great. I also had gotten the dragon character that I believe was voiced by Eddie Murphy from Mulan. So that's great. I had gotten Jack Jack because I had bought him from like buying means I spent diamonds for Jack Jack. Also, I had gotten Maui or Maui, the guy from Mulan, or no, the guy from God. What is the movie? Uh, Starts with an M. I know it's the Hawaiian movie. God, what is it? How far it goes, that thing, that movie. Uh, it's gonna come to me eventually, and a lot of people are like, dude, you said that before. Like you said what the movie is. Yeah, but it escapes me now. Uh, but I guess Inside Out, I think was the or no, the Joy character. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So recently, just kind of getting some characters here along the way. Most of them are probably from the same stories. Eventually, I want to branch out and get more characters, but eventually that will happen sometime, I hope, soon. So, with that said, I'm kind of torn between wanting to do one and two things. I either kind of want to do either City Watch or I want to do campaigns because I feel that I want to break through chapter four, I believe, because we have it to where, and I realize I'm at chapter three, but I want to get to chapter four because I think for the challenges, they want to three-star major stages in chapter four of the normal champion thing. So there's so much that I really want to accomplish within this playthrough, and hopefully I'll have the time for all that. So let's get into the City Watch stuff first, because I just want to, like, I want to see what this is like. I want to see like what we can get while doing this. If we get really realistically nothing, like a bulk of some of the stuff that we just are playing and playing and playing, I'm like, okay, but what is the point of what is doing this part of it? What does that actually accomplish? And then I'm just like, oh well, it's another funneling thing for parts and such because going into going into the store, because going to the market, you can start to see there's a lot of like extra item things that are eventually you can get this by going into this section of the game, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, yeah, that's great and all. And then there's like trials here, where we have animal. Yeah, that actually is pretty smart. But yeah, we have this here where we can have like friendship stuff between. It's a friendship kind of campaign thing, dude. I wasn't even doing any like game or whatever. It just kicked me out. That's great. So with that said, I think we'll do Watch City first, so I can understand like what I'm gonna get for that. Heroes can keep fighting as long as they survive, so choose a strong but balanced lineup. Okay, well that sounds great. Uh, so I'm gonna try for the most point to try to avoid using characters that I've heavily used in the past. Plus, we have like most of our characters at a pretty good speed, anyways. I don't know why I bolster up Joy, but some people might like that character. Some people might like that, whichever. So I'm gonna give people what they like. Ultimately, people like Malawi from Moana. There we go, Moana. I know it started with an M. Uh, wow, that was easy. Okay. If you don't like your results, you can rerun a battle. No, my results were fine. Experience but works. No, like my run was perfectly well. So I just got gold. You've won a battle. Now see how far you can get. Remember that the rewards keep getting better and better. Well, if there's no story in here and there's no like if all I'm getting is gold, then what is the point of this? To be brutally honest, it's just, well, hey, you can just get a little further into the. Eh. Heroes who are making progress towards mastery in collection have a orange C on them. Well, yeah, because like definitely wanted to get Jack and bolster him up compared to everyone else. Because it's Jack. It's Nightmare on Elm Street Jack. Like, why wouldn't I go in guns blazing with Jack? I enjoy the character anyways, so it was an easy thing to do. Let's speed this up if I didn't already through other battles. Okay, I'm really confused. But I think the cool thing about this playthrough, though, is you're going to be able to see characters that you haven't yet because of the delay in story. Where eventually these characters will come down later down the road. Like now, you're going to see these early on and see how they are, which I guess will be fun for a lot of people. As long as we don't lag our way out here. Alright, yeah. Region cleared. Woo, yeah. Oh, so I can. Oh, so that's good. So the only thing good about that is I can use that on the store. So yeah, so I can buy things in the store, whichever things that my heart contents. I think I'm just. Okay, cool. So I did one fight of that, so I got some side accomplishments. That's great. So I guess maybe their side accomplishments or their side things could just be from the rewards that you get. Like if they're gonna just decipher that that's like oh, well, you can get all the cool stuff in the. Alright. So hopefully we'll get into this fight and just be fine with the recording. Good God. Come on, recording. Come on, Malawi. And, oh, we didn't 3-star it. Oh, no. We got some gold, though. Hey, we're gonna play against, be sure? You have additional heroes that you could use. Oh, select heroes. Oh. Oh, so when my characters die, I have to change. Oh, I see where they're playing that game. I see what you're trying to do. They're trying to basically say it's like, well, you're only going to get one turn at this bat kind of thing, which is perfectly fine. Yeah, there's Milana over there, or Milan? I'm probably saying it in pronouncing whatever. I'm saying it wrong. Not on purpose. I don't remember. There's so many Disney properties and whatever. Like, I'm amazed that the actual car from Cars isn't in here, because everything else seems to be. They actually have cars that run people down. So I was thinking, like, what if they just had like the cars from Cars? Bizarrely, I don't know. Region cleared. So wait a minute. What happens when I clear all the regions? Do I just move to another map? Curious. I'm doing these like really fast though, so that's perfectly fine. I can do a quick fight. Well, I guess since I'm obviously going to like blow through. Oh my God! They took out my Woody right away. They took him out. They put him down to clown. Oh man, they took down my entire team. Keep results. What is this? Easy. Reset city. Watch once. You've cleared as much as you can to earn the most tokens. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see. So it, like, this is like the easy side of it. That's why I'm just blowing through everything. Because this is the easy part. Then it's eventually going to, like, I can unlock the normal and the hard and... But still, what happens after that? Like, could I just redo all the fights again? I'm gonna hire somebody. Oh, I'm gonna hire them peeps. I'm gonna hire some folks. Yeah, I don't like Ralph in here, but he'll be who he is. Come on. Yeah, Ralph died right away. Come on. Just make it through. Just make it through. Yeah. We 1-star that. It's kind of sad to be brutally honest. That's a little sad. Kim Possible? Okay, so... Oh, so what happens... What happens when I use all my characters? Does it eventually reset after a certain time? Alright, we'll go back into here. We're gonna fight. We're gonna try that again. Yeah. Come on. Not even gonna be able to touch the screen. 'Cause if you touch it, you'll know what I mean. So wait a minute. So power 3895. So their combined power could Like, defeat mine. Oh, okay, so... Like, it'll look like level 17, but it'll just have a ton of parts behind it. Ah, I get what you're doing, game. Where it just feels like it's easy. it gives you the feels of it being easy. But also it actually is. Because I just ran through those people. Alright. Sorry for my my hair. I just took a shower and so it just kind of looks like that. Man, I am just blazing with this kind of power and me just clearing this area. Kind of makes no sense, but okay, whatever. Like I'm not gonna complain about that. Just go ahead and just hand it over. Like whatever you guys want to do. Hand me over the resources. That's great. Beauty and the Beast and Hercules. Oh no, Jack Jack went down. No, not Jack Jack. Of all the characters, Jack Jack was my favorite. Oh, I only 2-starred that one. Oh well, let's just keep on dancing all through the night. So I have no left, and that guy's locked. Let's see if we can still pull this off even without Jack Jack. I'm kind of interested to see. I know I won't. Ooh, the Rocketeer! There he is, buddy. Oh, my character's died. It's clearly because of the Rocketeer. Clearly, clearly the Rocketeer just got me in. It got me out. Okay, so reset and raid. Okay. Use to start an Epic City watch. Resets full. Okay, so this pretty much means like use your characters wisely. Evil Queen? Oh my god. Captain Amelia? I don't even know who that is. Claw Hosser must be from one of those animal Disney movies. I don't know, I'm feeling that Evil Queen, but I only get like 5 shards of it, so what does it matter? Or 5 chips, I mean. God, I'm like so into like Marvel Strike Force speak. It's ridiculous. Like I say shards instead of actual you know, like the things and such. The chips. Because I would like I've been built for I don't know how long to say those things, like shards and battle passes and whichever that are similar to another game that is technically a Disney thing. So it's all kind of relevant, but not relevant to the speak of this game. It's not like all one and the same. Yeah, we're just gonna guns blazing, cause Jack Jack, King of the Pumpkin Patch. I have 2 characters named, like I have 3 Jacks technically in this game right now. I have Jack Jack, and then I have Jack, King of the Pumpkin Patch. Few of those creeps do not give up. That little guy said something about an underground hideout. Yeah, and it sounded like he was trying to say yes when I asked about the Subway sandwich. Yeah, how about we, wait. Yeah, but how are we ever gonna find the right entrance? I'm not sure, but there's a black market in this city that sells anything you could ask for. Yeah, I'm sure. It's called a portion of this game, right? Including information. Good thinking. Let's blow this fishy popsicle stand and head out. Yeah, head out like Roadhouse. Yeah, we 3-starred that event. Let me see what the elite thing has. Ooh, I could start farming. God, what is it? It's the thing from Lilo and Stitch. I don't know who if it's Lilo or it's Stitch. But I know like a lot of people like that character. And I know a lot of people like Lilo and Stitch, I guess. That's why I think they try to do, like, did they do sequels of that? I don't even know. That's how out of the gap I am, or out of the loop for Disney stuff. But I honestly think that Lilo is cool. Like, I know that he's an alien, and, like, it kind of, like, I think he's an alien, I think from Hawaii or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what exactly the like. I think I eventually want to sit down and watch that movie. Not because I think it's popular. No, like I eventually want to sit down and just like kind of watch it and see what it's about. Because I don't know. Like it seems like a movie that would probably really just interest me. Um, Actually, let's go. Let's play this part of it. So like, cause we're probably just gonna get no, we're gonna get we'll get story through here, so it'll be more beneficial to do this part. I can probably do the elite part probably off camera because I'm assuming what Lilo is probably like 30 shards anyways. I'm sure, right? Let's check. Let's do the math on here because I don't know. Oh, he's 80. He's 80 shards. So yeah, me even unlocking that level, that's gonna take a billion years to get that character regardless. Um, but I actually want him. Like I actually like it's not because of popularity or whatever. No, like I think he'd be a cool character to have. Just as if like I would like the genie or Mulan, just because like I think like her movie was kind of cool. I seen it. I know she has like some like chicken or something like that she has throughout the movie. But yeah, a lot of these characters cool to me. Like it's not like I'm just like, oh well, I only want one specific one. If anything, like there are characters that I do want, yes, and I'm sure they're going to be hard to get, um, just like any character would. Uh, but yeah, let's roll back here because I want to do the characters that again people like new characters. So that way we can have like an entire video of like, oh well, here's new characters because people want to see new. Uh, yeah, what you Jack? Oh, by the way, someone had mentioned on the last video, because I had mentioned like Megamind, because there's some characters that I don't know what is Disney and what is whatever, like, because I don't know what is Pixar and what DreamWorks, and like, I don't know if that's all tied to Disney or whatever. I did research after the fact, and I was like, oh yeah, like Kung Fu Panda and Megamind are actually just with DreamWorks. That's a completely separate thing. I think that's owned by like Universal or something. So I misspoke there because I just don't know. Like again, me out of the loop. I don't know what company, whatever anybody owns, what properties or whatever. So if I even said like Cars, and Cars isn't even a Disney thing, which I'm assessing it is. Because I'm not gonna yay or nay it because I don't know. It's perfectly fine to be dumb, is how I feel. But yeah, let me know in the comments below with the roster that you've seen so far. Who would you be interested in seeing in the game? Uh, who you haven't seen yet? As I kind of stroll through the roster. Even if you have seen this character, let me know what's your favorite character. Like I'm not doing it to goat out comments or anything like that. I'm not trying to do it to like have people come in here and correct me or whatever just to get a comment in there. No, um, or just say whatever their favorite Disney character is. Like some people might love. I think it would be actually cool to get some like Little Mermaid characters and like some Disney princesses and stuff like that. I know I had worked at a store called J.C. Penney's, and like you could kind of tell like what was popular Disney wise for that store. But yeah, but I could tell like what was like the big thing coming for Disney because J.C. Penney's had their own like Disney wing, and that store sadly had closed down or whatever. But like it had its own like Disney wing, and it had like Disney princesses, and you had like some merchandise that was basically there for a million years because when looking at it, like a lot of the animated stuff, like Cars or whatever, was like popular for forever, and they're still pushing out the merchandise for it because in like 10 years from now there might be a Cars sequel and be like, oh hey, I guess there's another Cars movie. Oh okay, great. Like good thing that happened. All right. So it's kind of interesting to see that this story is mainly tied to like Wreck-It Ralph and basically whoever like the game deems for you to have like in the beginning levels of whichever. Like it's kind of funny how like they only really and truly tie the story to like a certain number of characters that you get in the beginning of the game. Like, why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they tie like every character into the game, even if, uh, like as long as it's not the villain of the story or like a character that you like? Well, I guess you can't exactly do that because what if so and so person is a villain of so and so portion of the story and then I guess that makes sense to not do it that way because, like, well, which character is going to be uh, the new villain talking, and who's going to be? So yeah, I guess it does make sense to have only a certain level of heroes that talk at a certain time. I just think it's kind of like, man, like you would really have to just coincidentally like the Incredibles and like Wreck-It Ralph to I guess, enjoy this game. But when looking at it, the second word of this game is called Heroes, so it had to be Incredibles. That makes sense. Um, and like Wreck-It Ralph is just like the a video game thing that actually kind of just perfectly ties uh, conveniently with how they try to work the villains into the story, which is basically just like a staticky like character or glitched character, which kind of brings a little bit of the lore into uh, the the Vanellope girl. Probably I've probably been saying that wrong for a whole time. Like I should also rewatch Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. I actually enjoy that movie. It's fun because you have to where Wreck-It Ralph is like this villainous person that when the game is like turned off, like he's just hanging out with his buds and like he's hanging out with like Pac-Man and all of the classic video game characters. So it's like really fun. Uh, Man, they are really selling you that Yak character. Man, are they just going out of their way to sell you that Yak character? Like, they definitely know that that character is going to be the character that you aren't going to be jazzed about getting. And so they're like selling it to you like it's an achievement to just like, yeah, get this Yak character. You better believe you're gonna get them. You better believe you're gonna get a ton of them because that's the lowest totem Polish character. To be brutally honest, nobody's gonna be like, yeah, I definitely want the Yak character. Like, man, out of all the people, all the characters in the game, Yak for true. Yak for all the marbles. Honestly, I have completely forgotten that Malawi changes. He transforms into other things. Completely didn't even remember that about that movie. And I think I saw it once or twice or something, but I didn't remember that about that movie at all. I think probably when the Dwayne the Rock Johnson moments came, I was like, like I'll just what's going on with my phone? I'll listen to it and I'll watch it, but I was like, nah. 3-starred still. Yeah. Well, yeah, because these are like level 8 characters. Like, what were they thinking? Were they thinking that they were not gonna? I guess they were assuming that people weren't gonna level up that quickly, or maybe like they were probably catering this game to an audience that uh probably wouldn't like. It's a lower level kind of thing, probably for a younger audience, but I'm not a younger audience. No. Oh, I don't want to be a total downer, guys, but it looks like everybody's vamoosed. Yeah, the only folks left around here are creeps. And unless this underground hideout is in Purge the Errors station, they aren't helping us much. Well, we were about to get some of them to talk before. Maybe we can do it again. Good idea. Let's keep our eyes peeled for familiar faces. 3-star victory. Continue. All right. Collect these. Yeah. I desperately need to upgrade my yaks. I desperately. If anything, the world will depend on the yak. The Yakmeister. Man, this is really. I'm really disappointed that I can't get Rocketeer like early in this game. Like you would think it would be like a relevant character. The movie was like X amount of years ago, and whatever. Like you would have thought that I would have just easily just like they would have just been giving it away like in the early stages because it was a movie that was done so long ago. But I guess like uh they realize a guy like me would just be like, oh, well, that's superhero character? Oh, superhero character. Well, uh, I need to get superhero character. Let me pause here. Let me do watch now, and then I'll see if this recording cuts out because of that. I'm sure it will. So let me pause here. Let me see what we'll get with this crate. Stamina. I had to watch an ad, I guess, to get stamina. Well, then, like, I should have been watching ads to do any number of things. Like, hey, like, you wanna, like, I wish that they honestly would build up like, an ad system for any number of things. Like, hey, like, you want this resource? Watch a billion ads and you can get it. Like, oh, okay, well, great. Hey, you want this character? Watch 10 ads and you can get 10 shards and then you could and I know that's asking a lot for a game to do, but dude, I've seen games that would just easily like, hey, you want a 80 chipped character, then watch 80 ads. And I did that and I got that character and I was like, yeah. Like, it took me a whole day, but I don't care. Because I wanted that character. And it was a free way to get that character. But I think also there's going to be a lot of people like me that are probably going to do that. And then so like everybody's just gonna have like unbeatable teams, just because they're like, yeah, like we all got like the best character. We all had to watch ads to do it, but like that's what we did. We like spammed the game. And I know a lot of people are like, well, that's what the offers are for. Then it would just make the offers pointless. Like, yeah, but think about it. Then, like, because, like, there's one offer for, like, Jack Sparrow right now, and I got, like, I think 4 shards from somewhere for Jack Sparrow. So I'm like, I'm almost halfway there if I'm unlocking a Jack Sparrow. I know a lot of people might not like Johnny Depp right now, but, dude, it doesn't matter. Like, an animated Jack Sparrow is not Johnny Depp. It's not the same thing. Like I thought the Pirate of the Caribbean movies were what they were. Like I think they might even have been kind of like fun movies. I think one of them I ended up having to see like 100 times just because like I worked somewhere and they were like, "Hey, let's put in a movie," and it's like, okay, as long as it's not that Pirate of the Caribbean movie. I've seen that too often. Honey is because you. How are you going? Bob, we're trying to find a way to help you, but right now we need some answers. What need to know? What Yao did last summer. Um, the underground hideout. Where is it? I'm sure you're gonna break and not tell me exactly where it is. Hideout. It's retreat. Purge the errors. So in other words, like leave before you can give me any information. Don't let him get away. Yeah, he's gonna get away. We're not. Ooh. God, what is that from? Where is the hat from? Sorcerer's hat. Yeah, Fantasia. Is that it? Is Fantasia the ones where like the broomsticks are like and like we have it to where like Mickey's like doing his wand to try to control him and yeah. I would I would be fine with uh like give me everything, man. Give me everything with this game. Like every bit of Disney that you can give me. Like I would even be fine with dancing, bizarre looking mops. I would be fine with that because that would look funky, but it would be funny. I'd enjoy it. Like, what if so you could team up Mickey with the mops and the stuff that he was using in the like try to make as much money with this game as you want because I would be fine with it. I would actually be okay with getting a dancing or whatever, a plopping mop or whatever, with this game. I think I would be fine as long as I could get a Mickey too with it. um, oh yeah, that's right. Because outfits, I didn't even check. I haven't even checked outfits. Like I've completely just been like, yeah, what's with outfits, man? What am I gonna really need that for? Um, like maybe Jack might have his Santa suit on in an alternate outfit, but I doubt it. He probably just has one outfit, and maybe that's it. Yeah, take him down, Jack, Jack, and Jack. The three Jack connection. The three Jack connection. That's how we win with the three Jacks. Man, this team. Yeah. Besides, well, like it's obviously just like, well, like, dude, you're fighting way weaker characters, but still, this team is just like they are really putting in some some pound some pounds per pound. Like they're doing it. They're achieving. They're making me believe. I almost forgot to believe. Nice. Good. Take them down. All right. I think what I want to accomplish is to at least try to get this chapter done. Um, so if anything off camera, I can beat all of the elite levels and get all this stuff and whichever. Because I think I'm just kind of like there's no story in the elite part, so I can just kind of just do the elite part and like if anything, I'd probably show progress later. Like I've gone into beating almost every elite level from chapter 3. So really, I think a lot of people saw. I think most of the elite stuff that I was gonna accomplish through those things, anyways. But I haven't really like unlocked anybody from those things because it's really hard to farm those characters in all actuality. But yeah, Jack Jack and Muawi, I'm gonna butcher that name. Those two were characters that I just like I got from Diamonds. I just spent the crystals going like, yeah, you know what? Like I want a new character, like more than just kind of keeping these diamonds at bay for a possible future character that I'm going to want. So because like those offers were like, hey, you want a character? You want to unlock a character? I'm like, well, yeah. And then like, here you go. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna just deny myself an unlockable character. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just add myself another character onto my rooster and just call it a day by spending the diamonds. Because it's either farm for another character or buy a set thing with diamonds to unlock a character. So I think that's a better deal. I think a better that's a better exchange rate for me to spend diamonds on instead of going through this store and like, oh, you can spend like 40 some odd diamonds for one shard of a character. I'm like, no, when it has like either 10 to like 80 shards for that character, it's a waste. It's probably an impulse buy. And then I realized later they're like, oh, well, that was a mistake. Because I've made that mistake where I'm just like, oh, I'll buy this because, like, one shard. And then I go and I look, I'm like, well, how many shards does it take to unlock? It's like, oh, it's only 30. I'm like, oh, that's what I was looking at, like, the Toy Story character, and I realized that she was like 30 shards, and I'm like, oh, well. Just, yeah, you know. Come on, Jack, King of the Pumpkin Patch. This is Halloween every day of the year. Come on. All right, mister. You're not going anywhere until we get some answers. Attack! Attack! Yeah, that's Mr. Incredible. Thank God they probably had the name like right there, and I was probably like, is it Mr. Invincible? um, all this yelling attracted attention. We got company. I'm sure it did. I'm sure it did, game. I'm sure it did. Yeah. Shrek. Bob? It's like somebody on a phone call. We're like, hello? Scooby-Doo. Hideout is midway. Shun. Follow. Striped pillar. Coming. Run. Miss Elastigirl, ma'am, there seems to be a really gnarly group of creeps heading our way. You heard him, everyone. Get out of here. Oh, yeah, so That's the reason why they were trying to give you like so much yak here, is because he's going to be a part of the story on the hero side. Ah, I get that now. Ah, so in other words, when a character is going to be put into the story, then all of a sudden, like, we'll get a boatload of it. And so that, I like that. That's cool. Um, like, yeah, it's kind of the bottom barrel basement character, but still, it makes sense having a character that you're basically going to give away to this game, and because he's actually part of the story, that is a smart maneuver. I'm fine with that. I can deal with that now. Now realizing that of how their strategy is, which is perfectly okay. Um, Honey will come back for you. I promise. Stay strong. Unless you're busy, just not being that strong. That's strengthening because you're quickening. Chapter 3 complete. Market alleys. You've cleared the virus from the district of the city. Well, isn't that nice? That's what I did. Yeah, chapter 4. How many levels is chapter 4? That honestly doesn't seem like a lot, but I feel like they're gonna like trickle it out. Like the little dots, I'm probably gonna have to like accomplish every single one of those, probably. I don't know. But I want to elite though. Or no, wait. No, 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 no. I want to case. I want crate. Nice. Please tell me that's unlocked. Yeah. Mike Wazowski. I know who this is. I think Monster Inc. Correct. I know it's Billy Crystal, and I actually like this character because like it's a whole like boogeyman scenario. This is great. This is great that I got this character. So worth it. Because I know Billy Crystal is the voice of that character, and John Goodman does the voice for the other character. I don't know how I know and retain all of this stuff. It just happens. For me, honestly. Free a total of 15 heroes, get more stamina, uh, do the chapter 3 thing, and so I did finish that as well. Good, just get in more diamonds for reasons I don't know yet. 310 diamonds, I'm probably going to spend all those like tomorrow because a whole bunch of stuff will happen while I'm going to be needing those things. 366. So how much is the Evil Queen? Like, because that's 5 shards. It's probably gonna be like 80 shards for Evil Queen. Oh, 30. Oh, okay, so that's not bad. So I would just have to get that. I would have to, like, see that in store, like, 6 more times, and then I'd unlock the character by coincidence of story. Uh, no, wait, I'm gonna bolster up. I'm gonna bolster up this guy like really good, because I'm actually really happy about getting this. Like really, really stoked. Um, because I actually like this character. Like he's really fun. So it's good that I got this. Like I wasn't even thinking that like I saw him in the intro of the game, but I wasn't even thinking about him for the longest time. But good, because again, I like monster characters. So it's good that I'm gonna get this character. Thrilled, thrilled. Okay, so altogether, I realized how long this video was, so I think I'm going to call that a wrap there. So yeah, we're going to keep on trying to build these characters up as much as humanly possible, and then also just try to figure out what we're going to go into inside of the game. I honestly think with this City Watch here, I'm not going to do this off camera because I like reasonably it's like, well, yeah, but what if the resources like work out and like you're getting these and whatever. Like I don't know, like I think that we'll just kind of play that as it is. Like if something that I absolutely want is in that portion of the store, then I think I might have to do whatever I can to get that. Uh, but yeah, other than that, I'm going to save it for the recordings to do the City Watch. So I might kind of do like a thing of campaigns. And so maybe next, like I might have to do like a 50-50 split between like City Watches and campaigns through these episodes, and people will hopefully see that. So with that said, I think I'm going to get out of here. I actually really enjoy this game much more than I thought I would. This character is going to be in the next episode. You're going to see what he can do and stuff like that. So, if you were just like, oh no, like I didn't get to see what this character does, what his attacks are, blah, 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 tune into the next episode. And I hope to keep cranking these out almost daily. But this one is a little bit harder to do than other series because if you keep seeing those cuts, it's not because of editing, it's just because the recording system just likes to, with certain games, not perform that well or just cut out or whatever. I've tried to find any numerous other apps and stuff to that might work, and they don't. I've tried through hundreds of ones that I'll try and find the perfect one that I think will work, and no, it doesn't. Or like these screen recording apps don't really last that long. They usually all of a sudden realize that, oh, we can make money out of this, and so then they like put watermarks, or they figure out a way to butt people out of, or make people pay through the whatever, to get stuff that they should have been already getting anyways. So with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Bye everybody. Bye everybody.